Let's get right to it. My name is Let J Try It, and this is Liz.
Hello.
All right, today's case story comes out of Queens, New York.
Shout out to New York.
All right, where parents are being charged after their unlicensed son killed his 14-year-old passenger during a crash.
That's crazy
Man,
and sad.
oh man, that's crazy.
That's tough.
That's real tough, especially for the parent that lost their kid, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
Sad.
so this happened back in May 2023, so a year ago, right?
Right.
More than a year
More
ago,
than a year ago.
right? So the suspect, which they didn't release his name, I don't know why,
or his face, for that matter.
Face blurred it all out. I don't know why, but the suspect was driving on that May in May 2023, driving at 100 miles per hour on a regular street.
On a regular street, more than 100 miles per hour. By the
Was
way.
it more?
More
than 100 miles per hour on a regular street.
What was
Come
he
on,
thinking?
man. We ain't talking about the freeway.
No,
We talking about a residential area.
that's crazy.
Man, he was trying to what? Was he Fast and the Furious?
Irresponsible.
Man, that's crazy. So he was driving above 100 miles per hour
In a BMW, right?
in a Beamer. So you know that thing went to 100 miles per hour like that.
Fast. Yeah.
So he driving, and he goes fast and fast and fast, and he crashes into a tractor trailer, spins out.
Yep.
And the victim, 14 years old,
Fortune Williams,
female,
R.I.P. to you.
passenger, gets ejected out of the car. You know how terrible that was for her to die?
Yeah.
At 100 miles per hour?
Ejected. Gone.
Just out of the window. That's it.
Sad.
Right? So no seatbelts.
No seatbelts.
I mean, I don't know if the driver was wearing seatbelts. Maybe he was, but
Probably.
I don't think you get ejected out of a car if you're wearing seatbelts. So, and the craziest thing about this, right? A month prior to the suspect, crashing and causing his 14-year-old friend to die,
right?
My guy was ticketed.
Exactly.
Ticketed for driving without a license.
Oh my God.
Did I forget to mention that he didn't have a license? He wasn't licensed.
Not licensed. Driving.
Yes. 16-year-old unlicensed driving a Beamer. He ain't driving a Toyota Camry, a Honda Civic. He driving a Beamer.
That's crazy.
The ultimate driving machine. Like, my thing is, okay, so he gets a ticket for driving without a license, right? You think his parents found out about the ticket?
Definitely. Where's the ticket gonna get mailed to?
Yeah.
Your home.
So he gets called with a license. I mean, with a ticket. Why didn't the parents take the car from him?
That's a great question.
Right?
Parents, why not?
Yeah, and then he got charged for having he got charged for having a portable electronic device.
Yeah, what is that?
I think that is a vape. I'm just thinking it's a vape.
I'm thinking that too.
So he's smoking and driving. He get caught with all of this, and they didn't take the car from him.
Probably one of those parents.
Parents ain't caring.
That's crazy.
First, they give it an unlicensed driver, right? A Beamer. They give him a Beamer.
Why?
Like I said, the ultimate driving machine. They give that to him. They give him the fastest cars you can give a kid. You give that to him with no experience.
None.
16 years old.
That's crazy.
It's
an ongoing trial, right?
Yeah. It's an ongoing trial. So the parents, after this crash and everything, like a year later, the parents have been charged for this sad day, right?
Yeah.
They got charged.
Probation, right?
Yeah, 3 years probation. You think that was enough? 3 years probation?
Not. Heck no.
For someone, minor dying.
Nope. 3 years probation plus parent counseling. What is that going to do?
Oh, they got parenting classes, right?
Wow.
Parenting classes.
They should have known how to parent their
What are the
son.
parenting classes for?
No idea.
I mean, I don't know if they have any other kids. because
They didn't mention that.
I don't know. I don't know.
No.
Maybe they don't, because I know that the son is his trial is still ongoing, and
Mm-hmm.
he's facing 15 years in prison.
Prison. Manslaughter.
Yeah, the big house, the big boys.
Hell yeah.
I mean, he did a big boy crime.
Yeah.
That's a big boy crime. That's not a little crime. That's a
Mhm.
big boy crime.
At 16.
16 years old, driving 100 miles per hour in a residential street, man.
That's crazy.
That doesn't look. My whole thing is like that right there is something that you should know not to do, right?
Mhm.
Your parents make you like. I think the parents failed him, the
They
kid,
did.
because you know how they'll be like, you don't know what your kid is doing. You don't know. You gave them a car. You gave your kid a car, one of the fastest cars you can give a kid.
Mhm.
You gave him that. He's driving all crazy. He ends up killing somebody. The parents should be facing 15 years as well.
Why not?
Because they don't know how to raise their kid.
Mm-mm.
They
I
the
agree.
reason. Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah,
Okay.
you should face like, and this should be like if the judge could have done this, the DA, whoever could make this happen, then this would deter all these other parents that allow their kids to just be reckless and doing all this crazy stuff, killing people. Like the kid that I guess she killed her cousin. She was like 12. She killed her cousin. Her cousin was like 8 years old. She killed her over an iPhone, right? Things like that.
What are we
The
doing?
kids should
Are
be
you
the parents.
serious?
Sorry, the parents should be facing these charges as well.
Right.
They should be a part of it because they raised this kid.
Mhm.
They're not raising their kids right. You gonna have a kid, but then you're gonna have this kid doing all this crazy mayhem.
That was crazy.
Yeah, this
was
will make
crazy.
sure any other parent think about giving their kid a car, a BMW
Without
would
no
be-
license?
Yes, we'll be thinking like, yeah, I got to make sure I watch this kid.
Because you're responsible
Yeah.
for the kid. Whatever
Yes.
the kid does when he or she gets in that car, it falls on you, the parent.
Yes,
So.
if your kid is running around with a chopper shooting up the school
Oh my
or
God.
shooting up his friend because he's being bullied, that should fall on the parents.
Yep.
Yeah,
And the child.
yes.
'Cause
Yeah.
nobody
the
told you to
parent
pull the
and
trigger.
the child. Yeah, they should be
Mhm.
partnered in it. It should be a crime, a group crime, because it's like that's your responsibility, man.
As parents, that
Yeah.
is our responsibility.
That's your
Let's
responsibility.
See what our kids are doing.
You're supposed to be raising your kids correctly, not just having a kid there and letting the kid raise themselves, right?
Yeah.
You got to spend more time with your kids so you can make sure that you lead them in the right direction. You should be like, okay, let's say we gave that kid, that was our son.
Okay.
We're not letting him drive that car unless he get a license. And we're gonna like make sure we tell him, like, look, this is a Beamer. This car goes zoom zoom.
That's what, a 4-ton vehicle, right?
Yeah.
Isn't it heavy?
Yeah, it's a heavy vehicle and it's fast. It's not like you touch the gas, that thing like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That thing's already getting up. It's not hard.
Why do you think
drive.
they didn't have why do you think that it was so difficult for him to get a license? Why not just get a license?
I don't know. Maybe he couldn't pass the test. Or maybe he just didn't care to pass it. Even take
Then
the
don't
test.
give the car.
right?
Why give a car? Why? I understand.
Because I think his parents just didn't care neither.
No. My
His
God.
parents didn't care. It seems like because the kids are a reflection of the parents, right?
I agree.
That's how I feel. The kids are a reflection of their parents. So
Mhm.
if the parents don't care, nonchalant, like whatever, I
Go
can drive a
ahead.
car
Go
without a
ahead,
license.
just to get them off their back, right?
Yeah, or they just have that personality. Just like whatever, I do what I want. That's basically what, to me, going 100 miles per hour in a residential area with no license tells me you don't care.
Bad
You don't
parents.
So,
Feels
and
bad.
the parents, I'm thinking the parents, since the kids are a reflection of the parents didn't care,
Bad.
right? So that's why you charge them with. He should be facing the 15 years with his parents. They should be all co-defendants.
Why not?
Yeah.
But you know what, too? Why did they blur out his face? And they didn't even blur out
Yeah.
the victim's
So,
face
so
or the
yeah.
name.
yeah, they blurred out his face. They didn't tell they didn't disclose his name,
Mm-mm.
but they disclosed the victim's name, the one
And
that
her
went out of the
face.
car.
Yeah.
her name, her age, everything. Like, so
What's the
why?
difference?
I don't know. Maybe the parents didn't want his name to be disclosed because people will be looking him up.
Oh, brother, at this point,
I mean, I
that's what
think
we're
that they
worried
probably,
about.
in my opinion, I'm thinking that they blocked it. Right? They blocked it. They blurred his face out and stuff like that. But I just don't get this stuff, man. But like I said, they should start doing this. And this is like the first case of its kind
Yeah,
that the parents got charged. But the probation, come on,
I
3
think
years
that was
probation, that's
too
lame,
little.
bro.
Yeah,
That's lame. But they could violate the probation. I don't know if they violate the probation. What would happen if they violate it? I don't know.
probably
They
jail
didn't.
time.
They didn't release that like information. Like, if they violate the probation, they go to jail. I don't know. But like, this is it's senseless. And like I said, this would deter all these parents from raising these like kids all recklessly.
Reckless.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they'll be taking care of their family. You got anything else to say about this case?
it's just sad.
Yeah, it's a sad story for Fortune Williams. Like,
Yeah,
R.I.P.
R.I.P. to her.
Like, man, should have stayed away from this guy. Man, I mean, but your friend, but it's like at your own risk. But and it's another thing. I don't know if she had her seatbelt on because they did crash at a high rate of speed. So I don't know.
That's
But
fast.
I'm thinking she didn't have it on. This is just be another example to make sure that you have your seatbelt on.
Exactly.
Hey, don't be too cool to put that seatbelt on.
I don't care. Yeah.
Yeah.
Seatbelts.
Yeah.
Put them
Put
on.
that seatbelt on. Right?
I don't care how cool you are.
Heck yeah. And even if the people that's in your car, in the car that you were in, don't have a seatbelt on, put yours on anyway.
And because we ain't driving.
Yeah.
So that seatbelt is on. I'm sorry. Call me square.
All right. So this is the ending of this video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next video. All right? Peace.
Bye.